Hi, welcome Pisces to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. How are you? My name is Hope, and today we're going to do a reading for soulmates, twin flames, or people who are in healing from, past relationships or self-love. It's all going to come out in the cards. And know that this past weekend there was a transition of Venus into Taurus, which brings a sacred portal, a very rare one on the destiny of love, which is not just an astrological or an analytical alignment. It's all about a threshold of energy that's going to bring up any desires that you might have had that are going to have light shed on it, and also some subconscious, or how could I say, deep emotional suppressed feelings that are going to come to the surface. Okay, so know that this is a very opportune time to take this energy to bring us to a higher energy and understanding of higher dimensional love. Okay, some of us may not be there. It's up to you to take that opportunity, and hopefully those who are in healing, who are still in a cycle of heart pain or shadow of love or the numbness of love, this will also help everyone to kind of look at everything that will bring you to a place of opening your heart and heal the parts of you, so that if you want to bring the one into your life, you have to be the one. You have to be love in manifestation in order to bring love into your life. Love doesn't come from the outside of you. No, love is within you. You are love. So take off all the veils and the masks and the defense mechanisms and look at yourself, because love is what you are made of. Okay, and so in order to find love, the one, you have to be it. It's time to look at the shadows as well and be triumphant. Don't be afraid. So let's begin the reading by pulling a angel number card that I will read at the end. So I will put this right here in front so that you can see it. And we will not disclose what it is until the end to see what the angel message might be for you. And so let's just do that right now. Let's pull a card for Pisces. All right, so here we go. All right, so next we'll pull 3 other oracles that will give us the energy of the reading, the phases of love, what's here, what's going on, what's possible, and what is ending maybe, or beginning. Or is it a twin flame? Is it a soulmate? Is it healing? Here we go. So for Pisces, arrogance is the energy in this kind of connection. Sometimes people don't have patience. People want something. When someone wants something from you, and they say, okay, I'll get it from someone else. I mean, that to me is, you don't want that. So if someone is doing that to you, I think it's time to look at it and say, you know what? I've had enough of this. Let's see what else. I mean, there could be someone that is kind of demanding here, in your life. Someone is demanding something from you, and, you can't change people. No one can change anybody. And if that's pressure in your life, that's something to really, really look at and say, why is that around you? Why do you need someone always telling you what to do and how to be? And, that's not the way of love. Okay, so here we go. What else? What other energies are in this reading for Pisces? Okay, so they're saying that this is smooth sailing for you, Pisces. There could be a new love around the corner that could be much better. So they're kind of, the spirit world is kind of saying, relax and see what is next to you. See how the boat goes, how smooth sailing could be, because right now there's someone here that's throwing out this arrogant energy, and I don't know what they're saying to you, but it seems like they want to change you. Someone wants to change you, and I think that you have to think about what that is. Why does someone want to change you? But the thing is also that, you're not paying attention to it either, and you're kind of going in another direction. You might be going in another direction saying, I think I'm going to go in another direction. You're avoiding them. You're not listening to them. You're not letting it affect you, which is good. So what other energy here in the Twin Flame Confessions could be here? Oh, you have a date. you definitely have no problem getting a date or having someone else interested in you. So it looks like you met someone or was with someone that was very demanding, kind of nagging, and that's not you, Pisces. You're different. And no one can change someone. And that is really a lot of pressure on others when someone is always trying to change you, do this, do that, dress this way, dress that way. Like you just can't do that in a relationship. That is not, fun to be with. And you're very, I see Pisces in the water, in a boat going nowhere. They're very, very mystical. Pisces, you're very mystical and very buoyant, you're very emotional. So to you, you're just in your own boat and you're saying, yeah, I don't know about you. I'm just going to keep floating. I know there's better things in front of me. And so right now, it shows that you have possibilities, of other people wanting to be with you. And you're looking at that as well. So let's see what the tarot here will tell us about what's facing you right now. What is the energy that's facing you, Pisces, that is influencing this situation? What is the energy that's facing you? Are you connected to them in a deep way? Are you able to leave? Are you thinking about, making a run for it? It looks like the energy here is saying you might because of what's going on. So let's see what is facing you. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, you have choices. You have lots of options here that's facing you. So you're in a good place. You seem to have a handle on this, which is good. So you have lots of options. You might have been with this person for a while, and I think that who knows, maybe you even have children with them. But the thing is that you might be having enough. Maybe it's just too much. Nagging going on. Too many people trying to tell you, or one person trying to tell you this and that. And I think you've grown up, you have choices now. And is there any obstacle or energies that could be influencing this situation? Is there any obstacle or maybe energies influencing this? The Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about someone who's very gossiping. People are talking about you. People are spying on you. I think that people want to know what's going on, to be kind of like, it's chit-chat, chit-chat behavior. So to me, I feel that you're around a lot of people who are very close to this other person who's been a big disappointment in some way, a nag, perhaps. But I feel that there are other people who this person knows that are trying to find out more about what you're doing, because you have options and you already have opportunity here to be with other people on a date. So let's see what is the root cause of all this, or subconscious energies maybe. The Fool. You want a new beginning. You've been wanting out. You want a new beginning. You want a new world of possibilities here in a relationship. And I think that's exactly what you've been trying to tell this person, that I don't know if I want to be in this very serious commitment because I'm not ready. I want to adventure my life with other beings. Let's see what happens here. But what did you leave in the recent past? What have you left behind? Or what is the energies that you might have left behind in the recent past? This is all about energy, how it works into our life, how the moments of energy create the future, because that's how it works. Whatever you do in the future, safe, what you think, how you feel, your actions create your future in that energy. So be careful. And what is in the recent past? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're not giving up your heart. There's some insecurity controlling you. There's you're holding on to your heart. You're saying, no, this is not the one. I'm not, I want freedom. I want to go into another path. I want to take a leap of faith, and I have options, and these people are trying to find out what I'm doing next. Well, they're not going to find out because I'm not going to talk to them. Anyway, what are your thoughts and feelings in the moment about this? And of course, the card is on the floor, but, think about everything that's going on. Energy is very, very potent right now for you. And you have already made a decision. I'm just curious to see how it's going to evolve here. So what are your thoughts and feelings, Pisces? You have the Nine of Pentacles, independence, freedom from commitment. Yes, that's you. You don't want this commitment. You're not ready. It's not the right person. Let's just say that. They don't have what you are looking for, or how they make you feel, of course, especially if they're trying to change you all the time or nag you. But anyway, let's just see what your family or friends are saying. If they're saying anything, if they're saying anything, I don't know. But let's see what the cards might say about what is being said from family, friends, or associates to Pisces about this situation. The Eight of Cups. Walk away. That's what they're saying. Walk away. Leave the past behind. This is the past. The Four of Cups. Not letting anyone, or the Four of Pentacles, not giving up what's here. You're holding on to your heart, and leave the past behind and seek a deeper meaning of love. That's what they're saying. And that's exactly what you're thinking of doing. What are your hopes and fears about any of this? What are your hopes and fears about this, Pisces? What are your hopes and fears about anything that's here on the table? The energy, but it feels like it's going right, I feel it's going really well. And what are your hopes and fears here? Or if there are any? The Ace of Swords, clarity, yes. Success, yes. A breakthrough. You're honest. You're being honest, yes. And you definitely are going to have that. I feel that. I really, really do. And the potential of all this, or possibility, we'll just throw out one more card. I just feel that I'd like to throw out one more card to just maybe clarify the potential or the possibility here for you, Pisces. This is going to be a third-party situation. So they're saying here that there could be some heartbreak in this, even in you moving out, okay? So even though you may know that, you need to move out, there also could be some heartbreak in it, where you feel that, wow, when you finally break away from someone, you start to feel, but that'll heal. That's definitely going to heal, because you have the breakthrough of clarity and honesty here. You have a breakthrough, but know that your heart is, you're very, very emotional kind of energy, and you do feel for people. You're very susceptible to other people's feelings. You can be a sponge. So know that you're going to feel what other people are feeling, from this relationship that you may be stepping away from right now, as it looks. So it's okay to have that feeling in your heart for someone, because that's you. But again, I feel that you are going in the right direction. And let's see what the Whispers of Love have to say for you in this message, and then we'll look at the angel number. What is the angel number that is waiting for us to confirm or give you some more information, some confidence as well, and direction? So let's see what the Whispers of Love first have to say for you, Pisces. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Yes. So don't worry about feeling, hurt, not hurt, but you feel like, when you hurt someone, you feel it too, because that's who you are. You're very, very empathic, and that's a good thing to have. And look to your inner strength, because you are stronger than you think. You can do this. You can do this. You can take a leap of faith, because you have options, more options. You have people who are looking at you as well, who want to be knowing you better, and you like this part of being free, independent, and love without commitment right now. So let's see what the angel number is for you that will give you some more confirmation or clarification. Oh my goodness. It's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 fours. It's about culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So keep on this path of understanding who you are, what you want, what you feel, and you have the biggest heart ever, Pisces. So it's a good place to be, even though it might hurt a little, but it's going to heal you and others because you know what's best for you and what's best for another. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I did. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye, Pisces.